Okay, we should be live. I know I didn't give you guys any uh, advance notice on this. I figured I'd just pop in and see what you guys are up to on this Sunday. Oh, my dude Byron Chambliss, he's already in here. What's up, dude? So, past 2 weeks, I've been working on a new build, and it's in my wife's ride. It's going to be Project Hi-Fi Hyundai, and it's been taking up my weekends. The last 2 weeks, we went ahead, we stripped it down, we deadened it. Um, Getting all the equipment in this week, and hopefully the week after, the week next, I'm going to do tuning and get everything lined out like I want to. All right, we got some more people in here being audio. Eric Dudley, what up? But yeah, so I've been working on this project past couple weeks. That's why I've had like 3 amp dynos in a row. It's actually been 3 weeks, I guess. And the first video in the series is coming out tomorrow. It'll be around 11 p.m. Standard Time, something like that. So you guys check that out. I'm pretty excited. It's basically just kind of the intro video showing you the vehicle, letting you see the gear that's going to be in there. And then you can also hear what the factory system sounds like. So that'll be pretty cool as an introduction. And then the next week, we're going to cover sound deadening. And then we're going to get in there and just tune this thing up. And let me tell you, man, I've had some problems, stumble after stumble on this thing. So been a bit of a nightmare, but I'm trying to get it all lined out. Yo, Jason Stokes, what's up? Cowboy Vending, yo. So what are y'all up to? You guys do anything? I just got through I grilled up some ribs and some burgers and some hot dogs and ate that. I was like, hey, I might as well live stream. Come on here, see what these guys are doing, and tell them about my project that's coming up tomorrow. I'm sorry, the chat is like, I don't know, it's like a 30-second or 45-second delay on the chat versus when I see it to when you put it in. He was asleep. Oh man. No fast food in New Zealand. Oh man. Hey, just got a grill, man. That's what you got to do. Eating dried steak and ordering electronics on eBay. Heck yeah. Watching The Simpsons. I'm fixing to watch I don't know if you guys watch I'm trying to think of the name of the guys. Impractical Jokers. They got a movie that's out. I'm gonna get on the Apple TV. I'm gonna rent that and check it out. Should be pretty funny. Driving up to NorCal. That'd be fun. Yeah, I'm gonna check out that Impractical Jokers. Kind of relax. I spent probably 9 hours working on the car yesterday and probably 4 hours today. No, more like 5 hours today. It's a lot of I'll tell you I'm using 3 different amps. I'm using a DSP. I've got an extra battery I'm putting there, just a small battery, something so I can play it, demo it without the electrical or without the car on. And it's a ton of wiring to get in there, man. It's an absolute nightmare. And the amount of space I'm trying to keep it in, the amp rack is basically behind the back seats where the trunk folds, and then I'm just going right up into to take as little space as I can. So I've got 2 sides, the amp, or not the amp, the battery, the relay, the extra distribution, all that stuff's inside there. So it's been a bit of a pain. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, Susan Boyle, Mary. All right, we got quite a few people in here. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. I usually like to hang out on Sundays and chill, but I I don't know. I need to finish this. The problem with this is that this vehicle is my wife's daily driver. So I basically have 2 days a week to work on it. And last week I had all the speakers installed and I had the amps just thrown in the back, wire hooked up to see if they worked. And by that time it was already Sunday. It's like, hey, she's just gonna have to roll with it like that until this week. So this week I got the amp rack built and it's looking pretty good. I think you guys will dig it. I still have a few finishing touches I want to do to it to, kind of really set it off, but we're getting there. We got sound. I do have a pop delay issue that I'm going to have to track down, and I'm not sure if it has to do with the relay or if it has to do with something else. So, you know how it is when you do your system, you set it up, there's always something. There's always something you got to go in there and tweak. So I've got that delay. Seems like the time alignment or something's off, even though everything's set to stock. So I'm gonna have to go in, mess with the Dayton DSP and see what's going on because I've got some issues. It's playing music. It'll be fine for her for this week, but next week I'm gonna be able to dive in and see what's up with it. Just started playing around with freezing steak versus dry aged. I never done that. Hey, good afternoon to you, Mary. Yeah, man. They're coming. The next 3 weeks for sure will be this, and then I'm sure you will get a week here and there, different videos about it. So yeah, we get one tomorrow for sure, and then coming the next week. What's up, Bobby? So yeah, that's it. That's my plan. That's what I'm doing. I've actually got to edit some 12V talk audio after I get off this live stream because I started working on the vehicle before I even edited the audio and I didn't realize it. Then I started a live stream. Then I started grilling. You know how it goes. Um, Mary, I might have something for you in these videos because I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play around with two different locations. So I'm going to do the um, regular box, like a downfiring shallow sub, but I'm also gonna try a infinite baffle setup in the stock location. We'll see how it goes. I think that's less intrusive. The whole idea with this build is I want it to be where my wife doesn't have to worry about throwing her groceries or anything like that around and she can just, use her vehicle like she's been using it. So all this stuff I want to be out of the way as possible. Just ordered the 9607. Is that the 5 channel Bobby? Or is that the 1200 watt? Yo, Alfago, what's up, man? Appreciate you joining me. No, Marcus, I hadn't tested any of the Salt Series amps, and really, my setup here is so I can handle about 200 amps, and after that, where it's anybody's guess what's going on. But I'd like to get one of those Titan 8 batteries or something like that, so that I can expand my testing a little bit and test some of the bigger, higher end amps. But I know that the Sundown Unofficial channel, uh, Derek tests all those amps, so you should already have that stuff. Oh man, yeah, yeah. The lockdown's pretty serious. Even though I live in a state where we're very, very minimally locked down. Basically, you can't be in groups of 10, but restaurants and all that stuff's still open. Haircutting places are shut down. Um, uh, Bars are shut down, stuff like that. But everything besides that is still it's open and it's ready to go, which is good and bad because I thought, oh, I needed some of those neodymium magnets and I didn't have any. I was like, I can go to Home Depot. And it's about 9 in the morning yesterday morning, Saturday. And I pulled up there, and I'm not joking you, every single spot at the Home Depot was full, and there was a massive line to get in there, and I was like, well, I'm not going in there. It's way too many people in there. So I was like, well, I'll try to drive to Lowe's and see what that situation is. Same thing. I drove to Lowe's. Same thing. I was like, you know what? I'm not messing with any of these. I'll just make do with what I have, and I'll order the magnets online, and I can just do that next week. Yeah, they've got us. I'm on mandatory overtime as well from this all this, which is it's a bit insane. You can get some stuff online for essential. Yeah, that sucks. Josh Holden, round kicker solos, Infinity Perfect. Yeah, man, those are good subs. I love the round solos, and the Infinity Perfects are awesome too. The only thing I didn't like about the Infinity Perfects is that they get dinged up really easy. So just someone could barely touch that cone while it's playing, and it's got a ding in it. Maris, hello. Yeah, your model for living it is full. Hey, man, it is freaking crazy in there. I'm trying not to be around that many people unless I got to. And I thought, hey, it's pretty early. Maybe people aren't out yet, but they were out in full force. No joke. Oh, cool. Let's see what we got here. Wow. Wow, Larry. That's crazy, man. Be careful out there for sure. I have 10 Serwin Vegas. It's a stealth. Yeah, if they've been putting up those plastic barriers between you guys and the cash registers where you're at. Yeah, no sweat, Josh. Thanks, man. Yeah, man. The crazy thing is, a lot of people have a lot of extra time to go ahead and work on that, because they're working from home or doing it. Well, unfortunately, I can't work from home, and I've actually working more now than I've been working. I've been working at least, a minimum of 52 hours a week, sometimes, 60 plus. And now the thing is on weekends, we're definitely not doing anything on the weekends no more. So that gives me more time. And basically that's what I've been working. John Wally, what do you think of they're okay. I like the Lancer. I like the very early Lancers, the blue and the black ones. I like those the best. Let's see those batteries all over the country. Yep. All right, guys. Well, I just wanted to get on, holler at you about my project that's coming out tomorrow. So peep it. It's going to be around 11 p.m. Central. It'll be the first in the series. Going to keep that going for the next 3 weeks at least. I hope you guys do enjoy that. I hope you're looking forward to it because I've actually put a lot of work, not into that video in particular, but the project overall. So I'm going to go ahead and sign out. I'll catch y'all later. I appreciate you joining me on this live stream. And I hope you stay safe out there. Try not to get sick. And I hope nobody in your family gets sick. And I hope everyone's cool. And I hope that we're all back to normal soon enough. So because we got a fall meet coming up. The spring meet doesn't look like it's happening, but we got a fall meet coming up in, late October, early November sometime. So hopefully everything's cool for that and hope to see as many of you as possible at that. And just take care of yourselves. I'll catch y'all later.